Welcome to JC's Odyssey.
Hi, I'm here with Earl Mullins. He is the head honcho here at the Space Museum in Grissom Center. So how long has this place been open?
We actually started in 2003 with the small museum next door.
Okay.
And we started work on this about 7 years ago. It's been longer than that, 8 now. And it took us 5 years to complete this. And it was working weekends, all volunteer effort. We didn't contract any of it. And what was really wonderful about it is that some of the engineers that actually worked on Mercury and Gemini came down here and helped us do all of this.
Oh, that's incredible.
And then we incorporated I started as a sole proprietorship in 2003, reorganized as a not-for-profit in 2008,
Okay.
and then this has come from that.
Oh, this is wonderful. How many visitors do you think you get on a yearly basis?
Not nearly enough.
This is a pretty interesting, there's tons of stuff in here, and people really ought to come down here and see it.
Well, I appreciate that, and honestly, we get people who come in here and say that we drive by the place all the time, and their thought is, can't be much in there. And when you step through the door, it's literally a jaw dropper.
It is.
We think, and I don't say this out of vanity, we think it's world class because we've modeled it after world class museums. And all of us are professionals, we're engineers, yada, yada, yada. So we kind of know how to do these things and present these things. We have tremendous talent on our staff, and we just want to expand. I'm not sure if you represent Missouri or if you're a Missouri group or...
We have a podcast, JC's Odyssey.
Gotcha.
And a friend of mine actually told me, I had no idea about this place. Last week, I had no idea. Somebody mentioned it to me, and we looked it up and we saw the event. Oh, well, it's this weekend, so we come down and check it out, and we're really glad we did.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did. We're just trying to get the word out. Advertising is grossly expensive.
Yes.
And that's part of why we do these events. We obviously would like to make a little money because this is how we fund ourselves. We don't get any federal or state funding of any kind.
Yeah.
And so we survive on donations, museum admissions, et cetera, et cetera. So the more we can do to fluff our feathers and get the word out, the better off we are. Missouri has a huge aerospace legacy that they're not capitalizing on. And we feel that that's a shame. We want to help them know how to do that.
And so now, is the museum open 6 days a week, 7 days a week?
No, I wish it were. We just don't have the volunteer staffing for that. But we're open Friday and Saturday from 9 to 5 and Sunday afternoon from 1 to 5. Okay. And by special appointment, if you get a group together of 30 or more, you can come here. We will actually show you a science show, about a 45-minute to an hour science show where we talk about rocket propulsion and how it got started in space flight and all that. You get to tour the museum. We have some hands-on science activities we can do. We will custom build that visit to your needs.
Awesome. And now, so today is a special event, and you've got an astronaut, Dr. Tom Jones here, Gus Grissom's brother.
Yes.
And it's and lots of other things going on as well. How often do you do events like this?
Well, we try to do one at least yearly or every other year. Currently, we do a program we call Gus's Birthday Bash. We celebrate his birthday, and his 100th birthday is coming up this April, and so I'm not sure we'll be able to plan one for that. But we try to do something at least semi-annual, and annual if we can.
Okay.
But big events like this takes a lot of energy, and so we put a lot of planning into these.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No,
thank you for your time, and hopefully we keep getting people in here and keep us going.
So, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Was it worth the trip?
Yes, absolutely. It was only about an hour and a half drive down here, and but it was well worth it. I mean, I'll come down here again. There's a lot to see here. Like I said, and you have the special guests here, but I'm sure if I come back again, I'll walk through and I'll see stuff I missed the first time.
You won't see it all the first time, no.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You bet.
All right.
What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. We just do this.
All right.
Don't pass cold germs around.
Gotcha.
What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. Where are you from?
New Haven.
New Haven,
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay. And have you met Earl Grissom here? Gus's brother.
Nice to meet you both.
I just have a couple questions.
Yeah.
What did it feel like to see the Earth getting distance away?
So on the shuttle, the most I went up was about 220 miles. So at that altitude, the Earth looks a lot like an airliner seat view of the ground, except that you're rolling across it and you can see the curve of the Earth.
Oh, so it wasn't like
So it really is round.
It is round. And so
My daughter's a flat
you're floating
earther.
at the window and you look out the window and you see the curve of the horizon. And that's about 1,000 miles out that you can see to the horizon. And then looking down, you don't have this great sensation of height because the Earth is so huge that you still feel like you're sort of in an airliner situation.
I gotcha.
Or in a glass bottom boat cruising over the Earth. So I never had a sensation of height or distance from the Earth. Now, because you're weightless, you don't have to worry about which way is up or down. So I could put the Earth up there. I could put the Earth over there, just depending on which window I looked out of. And I never got any kind of disorientation from that. It was just, oh, that's where it is now. That's where it is while I'm working over here. And when I was spacewalking, it was typically down below me. But if I let go of the space station, I didn't fall. I was just falling this way around the Earth, so over and over and over again. So it's not it's comforting and beautiful rather than disorienting.
I see. With all the whistleblowers and stuff going on, did you see anything anomalous or weird?
I follow the UAP stories, and I'm a planetary scientist, so I never saw anything weird in space that was unusual or unexplained.
No, nothing unexplainable.
No, and I don't think we have any evidence at hand to show that there's anything visiting our planet. I think as a scientist that there are other civilizations out there, but I don't think they would bother coming to visit us. So the most likely occurrence in the future is that we're going to get a radio or a laser signal from one of those civilizations in the Milky Way that is beamed across space, and that's how we'll first make contact with intelligent beings. So we just haven't been listening very long. Sign this here.
Yes, I found your face.
68 and then all the.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
That's just bragging.
Well, I appreciate
Thanks again, sir.
it so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Nice meeting you.
In 1 hour, 14 minutes. spaceship built from below the freezing point. Warning, warning, space probe out of control, coming this way. Extensive internal repairs will be required, but my original basic directive said to reinstate.
So what's your name?
Greg Skaggs.
Craig Skaggs?
Skaggs, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been a professional artist for over 30 years. I'm now an official fine artist for Disney. I've been with them since 2019, and before that, I was with Lucasfilm doing fine art paintings for them.
Okay, great. And so, do you have a website or anything?
I'm building a website at the moment, but Craig Skaggs Illustration on Facebook is where you can find most of my stuff.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.